Good morning. As y'all know, a lot of companies contact me, want me to test their products out, do an open box, and show how they work. I turn most of them down, but once in a while I get one, I say, I got to try that out. And that's the case with this right here. It's a telescopic inspection camera, endoscope basically, and it actually has its own unit. You don't have to connect it to your camera. It's got its own display unit, and we're going to open it up right now in just a second and try it. Y'all see me use endoscopes. I think it's this one right here I use. It's flexible, but I'll put this one underground to watch the mole. If y'all remember my mole camera video, that's pretty cool. But this one actually has, I believe, let's get it opened up here, a telescopic handle on it, which means, like, if you want to go inspect, all right, looks like it's got, here it is right here. As you see, this one you can kind of reach up, look at this, it expands way out. And, oh, I got to take it unloose here so it'll expand out. But it'll expand out and go up inside, like if you want to look at a ductwork, or you want to look at under your car or anything like that. I haven't opened this up yet, so I got to see how this thing works here. All right, now, there we go. As y'all can see, it opens up like that. And you can actually reach up in the top, look at things, underneath look at things. I think it's worked pretty good. It extends a long way out here. You can't see it on this camera here, but you could go, looks like about 6-8 feet way up in the top of the ceiling and look up in the ductwork or something. And we're going to do some testing with it in just a little bit, but let's see what else we got here. This is the unit I believe that it will plug into right here. We'll have to charge this up so you don't, sometimes it's good you just plug in your phone, but then you got your Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, have it connects to your phone. But this will be a direct connect, so you don't have to worry about hooking something up. And it does have, I looked at the instruction book, and it does have a card that goes in. So it records everything on the card. You can take it, put it right in your computer or whatever, and read it. Anyway, let's get this thing charged up and give it a try. Y'all ready? Let's get it charged up right now. All right, we got it set up here. We got it plugged in from the USB port right there. It has a memory card that comes with it right there. That comes out right there. The camera will plug in right here. Don't know if I can plug it in one-handed here, but let's give it a try. And you'll hear it click, it says. Let's see. And there it goes. It clicked in. It looks like there's a release button right on the back right there. So we got the camera plugged in, and we got the power cord on, and it does say you can actually use this while it's plugged in, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and give it a try. So you hold this down for a couple seconds, I think it does, and it should come on. And let's see. And there I am on screen. Let's see what we got here. All right, that's me right there. Let's pull it up here. So it is working. It's pretty cool. So we're going to let it charge up, though. And my lights have kind of got it blurred out there a little bit, but there you go. You can see me on the screen right there. All right, let's let it get good and charged up so we don't need it plugged in, and go from there. I like it. My overhead lights, you can see the overhead lights in my kitchen right there. All right, stay tuned. All right, I'm going to show you a couple quick controls. I got the camera actually pointing at me right there. But first, we're going to go down here and look at a couple things this thing will do. One thing, you can flip it upside down and back up with that button there. You can actually zoom in. 1.5 right there. Go back out. You can actually take a picture right here. Oh, it's camera and picture right here. And take a camera, take a picture. Let's see what else we got here. This right here is the lighting. You can kind of actually go full brightness and 1, 2, and 2 other brightness factors on it. That's full brightness there. And let's see what we got. Settings here. It's got a lot of settings. I'm not going to go through all this. The resolution, time, date, stamp, and time. You can roll right through this and kind of show different things you got options on, but we won't go through that right now. Let's go back to the main. Let me show that real quick. Here's some more settings here. You format the disk, date, time, language, and stuff like that. All right, let's go back to here. All right, I think we kind of got enough to know how to operate this and actually go out and take a couple pictures. The first thing we're going to try is we're going to check my ductwork and see what it looks like. Let's do it. All right, what you see here is the return ductwork in my house. I want to see how dirty it is. Do I need to get it cleaned out? Normally I couldn't see up in there, but I'm not seeing too bad. It's actually not that bad, but this thing here does give you a chance to look up in the areas where you can't normally see. I think that's probably pretty standard. Alright, let's go check a couple more things out. Alright, next thing we'll check is our ductwork in our house here that's feeding the registers. We are going down in here right now. And there's the actual ductwork right there. And it doesn't look that bad. It's got a little bit of dust in it, but not real bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And let's do a little close-in view here. Alright, there we go. That's as close in as we can get right there with the magnification on the system. Not bad. I can live with that right there. Alright, we're going to take a little look under the refrigerator. I pulled a little cover off right there and check this out. That right there. Hold on right there. Let's get a look out here. Let me show you something. I'm going to reach under here if I can. This needs cleaning bad. Look at that. Look at that. I normally would not have looked under there, but look at that. We got to go ahead and get a vacuum out and clean that off. That's coils to the refrigerator, and that will keep your refrigerator from cooling properly. Alright, we're going to take care of that before we move on to our next project here. Stay tuned. Alright, we're going to take a look under my car here using this camera. This can come in handy if you just want to see what's going on underneath it there. Check it out. Pretty good detail too. I like that. Alright, let's go check out the engine compartment now. Tires looking good. Alright, we're just going to use this to take a look down in the engine compartment. If you ever get a problem down here sometime, you can actually take a camera and look down where you can't really see. Did I drop that nut down there? Is it lost down in here? Right now, we're just kind of expecting. That's my alternator right there. Does a great job. And here's a place I could never see this right in this area without this camera. Don't really have an issue with this vehicle right now, but you just never know. Anyway, I want to show how you can use it to inspect engines too. Alright, in this test we're going to go inside my fireplace and look up the flume. Is the flume clogged up? I don't know. We're going to find out right now. Alright, I can see the light right there coming from the roof. You know, these things will completely clog up with soot if you got a regular fireplace, but I just got a gas. So this doesn't look bad at all. It's pretty clean up there. But I couldn't get up in there without this camera right here for sure. Getting up there a little further now. We're getting up in there. Alright, not bad. We'll take that. Alright, I know I got some stuff living under my shed. Let's take a quick look underneath it here. What do we see? We got some plants growing underneath there. I know there's some rabbits living underneath here. I don't see them right now, but maybe come out here at nighttime and look. We might see one. Is that one? Nah. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how this camera can get you way underneath this thing. I'm pushing it in here right far now to kind of look around a little bit. And the wood doesn't look too bad there either, so that's pretty good. I can actually shove it in past that rod there if I wanted to. Oh, a lot of spiders underneath there. Don't see any of my rabbit friends in there, but I know they're there. Alright, I got moles in my yard. This camera makes it nice to be able to look down in their hole and see what's going on, because I would never be able to see. There's this tunnel right there. I don't see him in there, but if y'all remember, I actually put an endoscope in this tunnel here and watched him crawl around for a little bit, but this is good. Oh, look at that. There's a perfect shot of this tunnel going through the ground right there. Pretty cool. Well, he's not in there right now, but we got an idea where he's at. This is a fresh tunnel too. He'll be back. Alright everybody, that was fun. This thing does have a lot of uses. It is used a lot in plumbing. Somebody has to get a clog, you can stick it in there and kind of look around in the plumbing area. I didn't have anything really to look for that in. Another thing I think would be really good for if you got a snake or a rat, or you're not sure what's in there, or something, you know something's there, like in between rocks or somewhere it's hidden, this would be great to look for like a snake or something. That way you ain't sticking your fingers and your hands in there. You can see what's in there. So that's another thing that could be useful. I'll try to look for the mole out there, but he wasn't in there at the time. But anyway, just want to give you a quick rundown of what it can do, how it works, And there it is. I'll have a link for it down in my video description if you're interested. Appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share. Subscribe to the Gigmaster, and we'll do some more reviews on some stuff we like to test out. Stay tuned.